The live streaming has started. Aryan, should we wait for another minute or shall we start?
Let's wait for a minute and then just go ahead and start the introduction.
Okay, we'll wait for no issues. We'll wait for a minute. So, should we start then?
Yes, so let's start.
Okay.
Jaskur, can you start with the introduction?
Yeah, sure.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Pramod Limbole. I'm a professional trader and investor. Today I'm really honored by the URJA Commerce Department for giving me this wonderful opportunity to guide you through the financial markets. Also, you can check out here my page if you want to know about me. This is our main page, Stock Flipper. So today we are going to discuss how you are going to trade in financial markets, right? So let's start. So first we'll go through the content, why we should invest, right? So an investment in knowledge pays the best interest, said by Benjamin Franklin. See, if you want to create wealth, you should start saving and investing it as soon as possible. In investing, money works for you. Obviously, we'll all want to get financially free. Oh, let's look at an example. Let's suppose if I give you 10,000 rupees to invest, what will be your best option rather than the stock market? I know a lot of people will say gold or real estate, but in 10,000 rupees, okay, you can possibly buy any real estate property or gold, right? Gold's current price for 10 gram is around 48,000 rupees. So if you got any options that which is safer than that, that is FD, fixed deposit in bank, right? For information, the current FD rate I am getting in SBI is 4.55%. So, but you know what, you are actually making loss by keeping all money in bank. You are all commerce students, so you know well about inflation rate, right? Which increases 10% per annum. That is, if you buy 100 rupees of product, next year the same product will cost you around 110 rupees, right? But I'll show you, if you invested 10,000 rupees in SBI Bank. Okay, let's take an example, SBI Bank for an example. For 1 week, 1 year, how much returns you would have get? Okay, this is an actual chart of SBI Bank. You can see this is a daily time frame. We can change it to monthly time frame. So you are now looking at the monthly candle. This is this month's candle. You can see the very huge green candle, right? So let's suppose if you will go for around 1 year back, we'll go around 1 year back. That is around 2020 January or 2025. Okay, whichever is preferable by you. Let's suppose if you have got SBI share at around 319 rupees. Okay, let's suppose you would have bought your shares of SBI at 319 rupees. Okay, first, if you calculate 4.5%, that is on 10,000 rupees in bank, how much you will get? Around plus 0.55%, that is 10,455, which will be your actual amount after 1 year. Okay, traders. So now currently the market price of SBI bank is trading at around 393, correct? So even if there was a lockdown due to COVID-19, there our economy faced a huge loss. Okay, still you are making around 23% return on capital here. Okay, I'll just show you how. Okay, if you invested 10,000 rupees, you would have got around 31 quantity, right? 31 quantity into uh, 31 quantity, right? And current market price is trading at 393 into 31, that is 12,183 rupees. In bank, if it is the same bank, guys, it is the same bank which you which was giving you around 455 rupees. Okay, now that bank share is giving you around 2,100 rupees of profit. So tell me, where is the risk here? Right, most of the traders tell me, or most of the beginners tell me, stock market is a risky place. But tell me, where is the risk here? Is SBI going to fall, or is SBI going to bankrupt or something? Because it's a central government run bank. Okay, so let's see my cash trade. Okay, I gave a cash trade on my Telegram channel. I'll just show you. This is my Telegram channel. I give a lot of trades here for free of course. I don't charge anything. Okay, let's take for Axis Bank trade. Check here, see here. On October 19, 2020, I told everyone to buy Axis Bank. And its price was 490 rupees back then, and currently is trading at around 750 rupees. See here, see 750 rupees. So if you just calculate, our buy price was 490 rupees, right? So we'll just calculate, simple. So 10,000 rupees divided by 490 rupees. How much stocks you would have got? Around 20, right? So if you would have got 20 stocks back then, and if you would have just hold it, okay, no trading, just investing. If you would have just hold it for at least 3 to 6 months, and from October, November, December, January, and Feb, around 4 months. Okay, not more than that, around 4 months. Okay, if you would have just holded this stock for 4 months, then your 20 stocks. Okay, let's calculate the value of the 20 stocks would have been 15,000 rupees. Okay, simple, around 50% return on investment. Right. So you tell me if it is a good return or bad return compared to FD. If you think there is another best option rather than this investing, then just please comment. Okay. So let's move on. And there's a quote. Okay, how many millionaires do you know who have become wealthy by investing in saving account? I rest my case. Said by Robert G. Allen. Through investing in saving account, it's sure bet. Your gains will be minimum due to the extreme low interest rate, but you don't go one completely. A saving account is a reliable place for emergency fund, whereas a market investment is not. Okay, so let's move on. So compounding formula. So let's go for directly towards my compounding formula. I am guessing that all of you are around 25 age, right? 20 to 25 age group. All of you are belonging, but this is a very golden age group for you traders, because if you start investing now, then let's see what will be your return after so many years. Okay, let's just calculate. Okay, let's suppose you are investing around 3000 rupees. Okay, not more than 3000, only 3000 rupees. I'm pretty sure more than 60-70% of the people start job or businesses at the age of 25. They start earning. Okay, and around 3000 rupees, I guess it's a sufficient amount so they can invest in stock market. So let's suppose you are investing 3000 rupees, okay, per month, and let's calculate per annum you are investing around 36,000 rupees. Okay, for 2 years you're not increasing investment. You're again investing 36,000, but you are seeing that per annum I'm calculating only 20% gain. Okay, I'm just here showed you around 20% gain in just 2 or 3 months in SBI. Okay, in Axis I also showed you around 50% return. In SBI I showed you in 1 year 23% return. Even after the lot of losses, still they gave more than 20%. But still we are at least calculating average return, that is around 20%. Okay, so let's suppose if you calculate 36,000 into 20%, then what will be your return? That is, your 20% on 36,000 will be around 7,200. So total principal plus profit, total amount will be 43,200. Okay, and let's suppose you are increasing per annum. Okay, but for 20 at next year you will not increase. Okay, just keep the same amount at least. For that next year you are also investing 36,000. Okay, that's so the previous amount was 43,200 plus now you are investing 36,000. So your total investment for the next year will be 79,200, right? On 79,200, your 20% will be around 15,840. Okay, so your total amount will be 79,200. For the next year you will again increase your 5% in 36,000. So your 5% on 36,000 will be around 7,800, right? So keep increasing per annum 5%, 5%, 5%, and also you're doing this. You're also increasing your principal plus profit. And don't think that if you are investing 3,000, then you are going to take profit in next year. No, if you want to do compounding, then take at least a fixed amount, not a 3,000, at least 1,000 rupees at least. Okay, don't take that amount. Okay, at least keep that amount invested in stock market and do the investment, okay, for a long time. So let's see how much return you would have got. Okay, till the age of 50 you would have got around, can anyone tell me how much return you can see here? In comments also you can tell. It's around 3 cr. Okay traders, 3 cr. You just started from 3,000 rupees. Okay, at the age of 55 you can see here 7.7 cr. Okay, from the start till end, okay, in 31 years you have invested around 25.5 lakh rupees and you will get around 7.5 cr in 31 return, 31 years. If we calculate interest around 20%, not more than that, I just showed you 20% return in 2-3 months, or more than 20% return in 2-3 months in most of my trades. But if you even calculate on an average 20% return per annum, still you are making 7.5 cr on the investment of 25.5 lakh. So you can see the power of investment. Okay, so again, if I increase just a little bit, okay, just 1%. If I increase just 1% in my return, in my interest, then my return will be around 9.5 cr. That is around more. That is around 2.2 cr. Okay, that is 1% is around my 1% is around 2 cr. And again, I increase 1%. then I again increase to my total return will be 11.5 cr. Okay, so you can see the power of investment, the power of compounding. You will not get rich by one day, in a one day or 2 day. You have to use a compounding formula. You have to be a good investor, okay, for a long time. Many of you know this, that our best investor in the world is Warren Buffett. His per annum interest growth rate, okay, is around 20%. Okay, still he is the one of the wealthiest man, one of the wealthiest men in the world. Okay, so don't think that 20% is very less. 20% on an average, if you use that in compounding, it is one of the best returns, and it is safest return also. Okay, so let's see next slide. When should we invest? I don't look up, jump over the 7 foot bars. I look around for 1 foot bar that I can step over, said by Warren Buffett. Right, meaning investors often make things too hard for themselves. The value stock that Buffett prefers frequently outperform the market, making success easier. Supposedly sophisticated strategies such as short selling lose money in the long run. So profiting is much more difficult. A lot of people struggle getting profit. Okay, but what do you have to do? Keep invested, right? The stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything but the value of nothing, said by Philip Fisher. I do think that most of you will agree with me. That is another statement to the fact that investing without an education or research will ultimately lead to regrettable investment decisions. Research is much more than just listening to popular opinions, right? Okay, so do's and don'ts. This is one of the things you should at least listen first. Always learn basics before trading. Traders. See, there are a lot of people who will tell you that invest here, invest there. This is a very good investment. This is a very bad investment. But see, the thing is that a lot of people still make losses even after. I'm showing you good stocks here, good trades here. That doesn't mean that everyone is getting profit. Okay, in India there are around more than 1.3 billion people. Okay, but only 18 million people of them are investing. Okay, and a lot of peoples around here that they learn in lockdown also. Now there are increasing traders, because in lockdown they watched a lot of videos on YouTube and they started demat account, they started trading itself. But many of them faced big losses also. But those who did investing, they are in profit. If you check my channel, I have uploaded my screenshots here. Okay, you can go through all the months and check my screenshots. Okay, then how much profit I made, and how I tell you to make profit, and how you should start. See, I also started very small. Okay, don't think that I started with very big capital. I started with very small, and I was actually focused on intraday. Okay, first a lot, like a lot of people, I was also attracted towards intraday because intraday gives us more profit than investing. For an example, I will just show you how much profit you could have get in investing and in trading. Okay, I'll just go to Zerodha, put this calculator. Okay, so let's suppose, what I'll just tell you the difference between investing and trading. Okay, let's suppose if you got 10,000 rupees capital, if you got 10,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees of capital. Okay, so how much stock you could have bought of SBI? Okay, let's suppose we buy it here. 388. How much stocks we could buy around 388, around 25 stocks for holding. Okay, but in trading, what broker does now, he give you an extra leverage. Okay, why? Because he also want good amount of brokerage. Okay, so more trading you do, more brokerage will generate for the trading, for the demat for the trader. Okay, so see, the thing is, let's suppose we have got a stock here at 388, and I only take around 2 to 3 point of profit in SBI. If I take an intraday trade, let's suppose if I take my profit at around 390 rupees. Okay, and margin calculator, first we'll calculate its margin. There are two types of trades which we do. First we'll use the full margin, and second we'll use only cash, SBI. Okay, so you can see here in MIS you will get 6 into leverage, and in cover order you will get into 9 leverage. Okay, what does that mean? So let's calculate. If you got 10,000 rupees, broker will give you an extra margin that is of 90,000 rupees. Okay, so what you will do now, you can buy the stock around 231 quantities you can buy, but the condition is you have to exit from that same trade before 320. Okay, the square of time varies from broker to broker, but around 310 to 320 your all orders will be cancelled by the broker, because you are using the extra amount, that is around 80,000 rupees. You are using this extra amount of the broker for your trade. So broker wants to get back his investment, so he'll square off your position. So what's the benefit for us? Let's see. If you think that the SBI stock will move up, okay, by technical analysis you can calculate that. Let's suppose if you calculated that this price will move up, okay, this price will increase. So let's suppose if we bought at 388 shares and we sold at 390 rupees, and quantity was 331. Okay, then how much would have been your profit? You can see, traders, around 381 rupees. Okay, 381 would have been your profit, and if you can calculate 381 divided by 10,000 rupees, that is around 3.8% return on capital. 3.8% return on capital you are getting just from one day, one trade. Okay, traders, if you think that you will take one day, one trade per day, and if you do this for the 20 trading days, okay, in a month you will at least get on an average 16 to 20 trading days. Okay, let's suppose you got 15 trading days. How much return you are getting? 57%. And in a year, how much return you are getting? Around 685% return, traders. Okay, 685%. This is the power of intraday. But here's a catch. What's the catch? Let's suppose if you are thinking that you will get profit, then this is not always the case. You can see here your profit is around 2, if you calculate 31 into 2, 462, but you are getting only 381. So where's the other amount is going? Your other amount will be deducted in brokerage, taxes. Okay, so let's suppose if you booked a loss around 2 rupees. Okay, if you bought at 388 and you booked your loss at 386. Okay, if you bought at 388, if you book profit loss at 386, then how much profit loss you are getting? 541. You can see, traders, first you are getting 381 profit from the same trade, but now you are getting loss of around 541. What is this? Okay, this is actual trading, intraday trading. Okay, you will always lose more than what you will gain. Okay, so that's why there are some techniques to overcome this. Okay, that technique I call it this management technique. Okay, how that works, I'll just show you a simple way. Let's suppose if you are planning for a 2 rupees trade, don't, here's the long position. Yes, I'm using a tools. Okay, this is called RR tool. I'll also explain it in DO. See here, I'm risking around 1.5, around 2 rupees. Let's suppose we are risking 2 rupees for the ratio of 2 rupees. That doesn't make any sense, traders. Okay, my perfect ratio for any trade is around 1.5. You can see here 1:1 1.5. What does it mean? That means if I am risking 500 rupees, then I am expecting 500 into 1.5. That is 750 rupees of profit. This is my risk to reward ratio. So that's why this is the minimum criteria to become a successful trader. You will always have to risk less but expect more. But how will you achieve this? This will achieve only by the practice. Okay, this is not a one day thing. Okay, it will take a lot of years or a lot of months to practice this intraday strategies. Okay, so next thing, do's and don'ts. Okay, so before trading, always learn basics. Okay, before trading, always learn basics. There is no shortcut in trading. If you want to do trading, then first at least learn how to take trade or how to invest properly through good mentors or from books. Also do proper trading before trading with real money. Okay, so a lot of traders don't come here after making profit. They come here after making huge losses. Okay, so they don't invest in learning. They directly go in markets and directly trade with real money. So my first advice to them is to do paper trading. Okay, it will not cost you extra, right? Simple. What you will have to do? Simple. Let's suppose if your strategy is saying buy at 387, just write it down. I'm buying SBI at the rate 388. Okay, my target will be 392 and my SL will be 386. Okay, do this for at least 1 month. Okay, at least you can do this. This will not cost you any extra money. Okay, after doing this now, you'll get some experience. Okay, let's suppose if you want to learn a car. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, you are asking, if you'll ask me what is the strategy, I'll tell you the strategy. The same way I'll tell you how to drive a car. I'll tell you it is a steering wheel, it is a brake, it is an accelerator. Just push the accelerator. If someone comes in front of you, push the brakes. That's it. You know how to drive a car now. So this is not the way to learn driving, right? You will not learn driving just from listening to it or just by watching it. You will learn driving from your own experience. The same thing happens in trading also. You will not learn trading just by learning strategies. Okay, you will have to practice the strategy more and more in live market. Okay, the more time you will give in market, the more experience you will get. So don't think this is a shortcut money. Okay, in stock market, it is actually really slow money. Okay, I'm getting very slowly my returns. Okay, per month I have to wait, or sometimes I have to wait for 3 or 4 months. In lockdown also now, if you're following me, then I was in loss in February and March. You can check here. The stock market was fell more than it gave its 3 years loss. 3 years return. I'll just show you here. You can see here one 3 month candle. Okay, it gave the losses. You can see how much time it took this market to gain from this point to this point. Just see, this is a three bars, that is 3 months of chart. Okay, 91 days it took just to lose all these losses. You can see here it took around 2071 days to get market from 7500 to 12,000 mark. Okay, but it took only 3 months, traders, only 3 months just to lose all those gains. Okay, I was in huge losses by the way back then, but I told everyone just take calm. Okay, it will this is not the first time that stock market fell. In 2008 also market fell, but what we supposed to do, we should at least keep invested in good stock. Okay, for your example, Britannia. Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of you eat at least one product of Britannia. I also use Britannia's Nutra Choice. I'm pretty sure maybe you have heard of it. Even in lockdown their production was going on. Okay, so if you can check, even in lockdown also na, it didn't affected its business. Yeah, the stock price is lowered to here, but you can see to 4,000 from 2000 to 4000, around 100% gain. If you would have invested at 2100, and currently market price, let's suppose if you got 10,000 rupees, okay, and you would have invested 20,000. Okay, let's suppose you got actually 5 shares. Okay, a 5 share into around 10,500 rupees you have invested, let's suppose, and the current market share of it made high of around 4,000. 4,000 into 5, your investment around is doubled, okay, in just how many days? Okay, whereas the market was falling, market was recovering, the Britannia stock was already in profit. So this is the power of investing. Okay, so don't afraid to take loss. If you get afraid to lose money, you will never make a good amount of profit in stock market, because see, the thing is that there are a lot of stocks I was also invested, but what I did now, I actually invested in those stocks even if the no matter how many how much they cut down their cost, how much they still stop their production. It will not affect their total production, or it will not affect their profit, because in the long run that company will be in profit, right? So as an investor, I got the power to hold on to stock for a long time in intraday. Let's suppose in intraday the stock price is going down, and if I took trade here, and if no matter how much I hold, okay, no matter how much I hold, how much I try, how much I buy, the stock was falling, kept falling. So I have to book loss at this at here. But as an investor, if the stock market is falling, I have the right to hold to my stock. Okay, just recently Sun Pharma declared its dividend. Okay, here, most of you don't know that the best feeling in the world is to get the email from the company that you got the dividend. Sun Pharma is in my portfolio. That's why I'm just telling you. Its target is around 700 rupees. My target is at around 700 rupees. Just due to news, it was just a little volatile, but no issues. In the long run, this is a good company. And also, for your example, I also took that M&M trade. It was also in my portfolio, but I exited from it at around 917 levels. Okay, I bought at around 800 rupees. Okay, on the budget day also, you can check here. You can check here that I took at a trade at intraday trade in M&M. Because of the scrappage policy, it was going to affect. It was a very good for the auto companies. Okay, so I made around 1.1 lakh of profit that day. I also shared the same trade, guys. Okay, same trades with all of my students. Okay, and all of them are in profit more than 10,000 rupees. Okay, you can check all the screenshots here. You can check here February 2021. You can check all the students screenshots. Okay, the thing I am going to tell, what I want to say, that just be patient. Okay, if you are being patient, then only you will make a good amount of profit. It took me around 1 year to reach from 4-figure profit to 5-figure profit. Okay, and from 3-figure profit to 4-figure profit in around 1.5 years. Okay, so I'm decreasing my time to even getting more and more, because I'm compounding my investment, right? So that's what I wanted to tell you. I'm not only investing in stocks, also I'm also trading in options. Okay, bank nifty and nifty options. I'm also trading in nifty bank options. I'm actually a option seller. Okay, so the thing is, you have to take a calculated risk always. So I don't go in market in the morning that I got 1 or 2 3 lakhs of capital. I'll invest blindly and I'll get profit easily because I got a lot of capital. This thing doesn't happen. Okay, luck doesn't always come with doesn't work with you. Okay, here. So what you have to do now, always take a calculated risk. Okay, this is the only thing which will help you to get a profitable trader in the long run. Okay, strategy will not work, traders. Okay, no matter which strategy you use, you'll be always in loss if you don't use the calculated risk, right? So what is the calculated risk? Okay, for example, Most of the beginner trading stock market start trading just by learning how to place orders, learning from YouTube or from any his friend or her relatives. Okay, and what they do now, they take random trade suggestions in news told by his friend, or sometimes they face up huge losses. Just ask any friend of yours who is trading in stock market if he occur any losses just by watching news. I'm pretty sure 90% of them will say yes. Okay, because see, as I told you before, you can't learn a car just by watching videos. Okay, you have to experience it. You just can't learn it. You'll have to give it some time. You have to use your skills. Okay, trading is not just a skill. Okay, you can master it in 1 day or 2 day. You have to practice it and experience it more and more, right? So what you should learn to be first practical traders. If you want to get 500 rupees profit, then you should at least risk more than 500 rupees, as I told you. Okay, risk 500 rupees at least. If 750 rupees for the 500 rupees profit, right? Okay, so I have just showed you the RR ratio, and again showing you the RR ratio. This is long position. Let's suppose there are two positions you can take: long or short. Long means you're going to buy the stock. Short means you are going to sell the stock, because if you are thinking the stock will go down, you will sell the stock. And long means you think the stock will move up, then you will buy the stock. Okay. So let's suppose I am buying stock. Okay, here. Okay. So let's say my SL will be here and my target will be here, and this kind of all types of videos you will get on YouTube. But the main thing you will not get on YouTube is a experience. Okay, there are 1,000+ strategies. Okay, 1,000+, I'm saying 1,000+ strategies which you can use in stock market. Okay, but still there are only 5 to 10% people in the Indian stock market who are actually in profit. Okay, you can ask anyone who is trading. Just ask him. Even if he knows the news, he'll stay in loss. Okay, in monthly, if you calculate his net profit and loss, he'll be in loss. Because see, it's just not a profit is just not based on strategy. It's based on experience, right? And don'ts. Okay, there are a lot of mistakes I have done. Okay, before entering in stock market, I just want you to not to repeat them. Okay, don't take trade based on any news. Most of the traders don't know how to take trade, but still what they do, they they go on CNBC hours or Z business, and they learn from their technical analysis. They tell you that SL is here, target is here, and you can buy this stock. I know this stock will move, move up or down. It will be bearish or bullish. They'll tell you all kind of things. They'll tell you all technical analysis, but they can't tell you that how much risk you are going to take. Okay, they don't know your capital. They don't know how you have diversified your portfolio. But still, lot of people, what they do, if they are beginner, they buy or sell the stock just depending on the news. Okay, in my portfolio now, I have managed some funds for my option trading, for my cash trading, and for my intraday. And I also saved some funds for the long term investment. Okay, I just showed you my compounding formula. Okay, for your information, I'm only 25. Okay, right now, so I'm also in a golden age, but I started trading very early. Okay, that was a very good thing for me. And I'm actually still I want that I wish I could have started my trading at around 19 or 18. Okay, but still there is a lot of time ahead. Okay, we can make good profit, but what we have to do now, we have to protect our capital first. Okay, next thing, don't pay advisory services to give intraday call. This is the one of the scariest thing and one of the worst thing you can do in your life. Okay, don't pay anything to these advisory services. What they do now, they'll tell you 100% sure you are going to make money. 100% sure. Just invest in this stock, buy this stock, sell this stock. Okay, I'll just tell you an example what they do. Okay, most of them what they do now, they call 10 random peoples. Okay, 10 random peoples. Out of 10, you know that, let's suppose I will just show you an example, simple example. Okay, we'll take a nifty example. Okay, what they do, uh, either you know that stock will either move upwards or downwards. Okay, there is only two direction, right? There is only two direction. So what they do now, they divide that 10 peoples into five, into two groups. Okay, five people of one group, okay, into two groups. So first group they tell to buy nifty, and for the second group they tell to sell nifty. Okay, so out of the both groups, one group will be in profit because Nifty was moving up, and they tell you to book profit at around here, and you will see that this advisory service is very good. He's giving me good profit. So next time, what you will do, you'll increase your capital. Okay, I'm pretty sure most of 95% or 99% of the people do this. If they get some confidence on the advisory service, now they borrow some money from friends or family. Okay, and they again take the same trade. Okay, but next time, what they do, out of five people, two people they tell to sell, and two people they tell to buy again. So out of that two groups, okay, the which one is profitable, they again tell them another trade. Okay, so this thing keep going and going and going for a long time. Okay, so where's the loss? Where's the profit? Advisory service is getting monthly payment from us, but we are not getting profit from them. Just imagine if you can get a profit just by listening to these advisory services, then there will be no shortage of jobs. Okay, everyone will stop their businesses, current businesses and their jobs, and start doing trading. It's not that simple. So don't listen to these advisory services, just start focusing on your education. Okay, this is the first thing. That's why I also did one mistake from the start of my career. I didn't know about that they are so much, they give so much dangerous trade. I was started with 5,000 rupees, and back then they told me that buy this stock and XYZ stock, that was, and I did that, and for 1 week I was in good profit. Okay, for the next week I started facing loss and end up losing all of my capital. Okay, so this is and this is not my story. Okay, out of 100, now 95% of the students who came for the training, they told me that they also face the same problem. Okay, so this is the worst thing you will ever do in your life. Don't pay any advisory services for the intraday calls. Okay, and third, and the very most and important thing, don't use borrowed money for the trading. Okay, so let's suppose if you invest here, buy or sell or anything you'll do, if you lose that money, you'll have to first earn that money and then pay that money to others. Now you're getting, you will make a huge loss, and you will be in very big debt if you do this. So I am suggesting you to start very small. It doesn't matter how much your capital is. What matters that how will you do with that small capital, right? If you are not even making good profit with the 10,000 rupees, then how you let's suppose if you are not making good profit on 1,000 rupees also, then how you are going to expect that you will make good profit on 1 lakh rupees of capital, 2 lakh rupees of capital? Okay, don't think that capital matters for the profit. What matters now, your mentality, your experience. Okay, so move on to next thing. Don't take big losses. A lot of traders now, what they do now, they enter in market by seeing their profit, by seeing someone else's profit. Let's suppose here, okay, a lot of people ask me, how sir, how you booked 1 lakh rupees of profit? Can you tell me, can you tell us what is your strategy and something? See, the thing is, I tell them, see, my portfolio is diversified. Even if I face loss, I know that another, my holdings will cover my losses. That's why I can take that risk. Okay, for your information, I use around 3 lakhs rupees of capital. Okay, I didn't use my full capital still then, but around 3 lakh rupees of capital I used for that day, because I know that movement, and I know that I will be in good profit. You can see my trade on YouTube also, but for now I'm just focused on here, that I didn't use that borrowed money. See, the thing is, if I use that borrowed money for the trading, and let's calculate that I would have faced 1 lakh rupees of loss in that same day, then what would have been my condition? Right? My condition is how much tension would I have to face? How much problems I have to face? Right? So what I did, I diversified my portfolio to my holdings, some for options, some for cash. I also hold cash for 2 or 3 days, or 1 or 2, 3 months. Okay, for your example, as I told you, I booked my profit from M&M Finance and TVS Motor recently. I'll just show you my trade. Uh, TVS Motors. In just 4 days, just calculate how much return I have booked. Sorry, 8 days. See here, at around here, at the start of Feb, I bought stock here. I sold my stock here at around 640. Okay, so in 7 days, sorry, in 9 days, it's actually 9 days. In 9 days, how much profit I booked at around 100 rupees of profit. You can say around 100, 531, 541 minus 531, that is 10 rupees of profit in that share. Sorry, not 10, 540, 530, 560, sorry, 641 minus 531, around, sorry, 641 minus 531, around 110 rupees of profit I booked. If you calculate return, around 20% return in just 7 days, 9 days, sorry, in just 9 days. And after I book profit, you can see it's moving in the range. It's called consolidation. It will stay in the range for few days, and again it will move up. But now I have booked profit, so I'm not going to enter in that. I have taken some trades in Sun Pharma, and actually I booked my loss from ITC. Actually, I took trade here. As I told you that sometimes I book loss, sometimes I book profit, but making loss is not a mistake. Making big losses are mistake. Okay, so if you're going to book loss, no issues. It's not a bad thing to book a loss. Okay, but it's a bad thing to take a big losses. Okay, that's why I'm telling you to don't take big losses. If you take big losses now, then you will never think of entering in stock market ever again. Okay, so this was the 7th slide. Okay, so this is it, traders. What I want to tell you is, no matter how good your strategy is, you can't become a good trader just by learning strategy. You will need to practice the strategy for a long time to become a successful trader. Okay, so due to time constraint, there are a lot of things I want to discuss with you, but we got very limited time. Okay, so I was actually in hurry just to cover all those points. Okay, so if you want to know more about our training, how I tell to diversify your portfolio, how I tell to capital, how I also do the capital management and risk management. Okay, you can learn just by joining our course. Okay, you can reach us on WhatsApp, on Telegram to know more about our training programs, and our marketing team will help you to guide through all your training process. Okay, and you will also get our live training, okay, from our center. Okay, if you come in Pune also, you can join, or even from the Zoom also you can join. On every Friday I conduct live trading session. On every Friday, what I do, I share my live trading screen, and I take a live trade from my PC, and I'll also show you the same trade. You can also take the same trade and make some profit. Most of my students achieve their or earn their all their training fees in the same month. Okay, it's just 5,000 rupees. Okay, not more than that. Because see, when I started the trading, there was very few traders available. Okay, in my area also, now in Pune also, there were very few. there was no trader, only trainer available, but I am trading and also I'm teaching. So if you want to learn from trading, not just from me, learn from anyone, but just make sure that he is a trader, not trainer. If he is not a trader, then just don't waste your time. Okay, see, only trader knows how the market works because he's got that much experience in the market. Okay, so that's it, traders. If you got any query, you can if you can send some messages on our WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp us or mail us, or you can just call on this number around 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, around in Monday to Friday, obviously. Okay, so that's it for today, traders. Anyone got any doubt? You can ask me on YouTube. Sorry, I wasn't seeing the live chat. Okay, you can tell ahead chart of RBL now. Where is the link? Okay, very informative session. Thank you, Apar. Can you tell about? Okay, if you want to know about any of the stock, I can tell you. Thank you, Anil. Okay, by the way, one thing I want to clear from all of you, that don't try to go for the cryptocurrency for now. Okay, you are now earning in rupees and you will have to pay in dollar to get that cryptocurrency. Okay, so it's just a hype market. Okay, when the hype is high, the cryptocurrency price will increase, and when the hype is low, the price will decrease. Okay, so don't go there, don't invest there, just learn value investing and keep doing value investing. Okay, so that's it for today, traders. We'll stop our session here. Okay, if you got any doubt, you can WhatsApp us or mail us. Thank you, everyone.